What's good, gang? TG Coopzilla back in effect. Hey, unbeknownst to me today, there was a Nintendo Direct. And whilst I was at work, I looked at the Dojo group chat and saw that there had been an announcement specifically on the Direct regarding a franchise I'm somewhat fond of. Am I the biggest fan of all the Marvel games? No. Am I one of the biggest fans of X-Men vs. Street Fighter? Yes. So, the announcement of something that I've been asking for time came as quite the shock. Sat at work working on what I'm doing. I was like, you know what? I am going to watch this and do a react video because the Gears trailer buzzed me up and people could see my excitement and puzzlement there, and I would like to share that with you again. So I've got the trailer up ready to roll, and I don't know how this video is going to go, but to put things into perspective, I missed out on the Marvel Origins pack. So on the 360, I never got Marvel Superheroes and Marvel vs. Capcom 1. So I missed out on that. Yes, there have been other packages that may have contained MVC2. I did buy that on the Xbox 360 just to put things into context. But like the fact that we now are sitting in a time where I can access the full catalogue of Marvel before Marvel vs. Capcom 3, like, that means something to me. So it's going to sound like I'm hella shilling, and that's fine. People don't agree with some of Capcom's practices and what they've done in the past, especially with some of the lackluster jobs they've put into these collections. But as far as this collection, this goes beyond just a packaged group of games for me. And I'll probably get into that later in the video. But for now, we're going to sit back, we're going to watch this, we're going to take it in, and we're going to see what Capcom have got to say for themselves. So without further ado, let's get it.
Peggy 16.
Oh yes, talk dirty to me. Marvel, bro, I wish I'd have saw this live, but at the same time I don't, because now I get to do this. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it. The fact that they gave us X-Men Children... Wait. No, we need to put this into further context. The only way to play all of these together is them one-up arcade machines. A, I ain't got the space for it. And two, do you know how much they cost, bro? Do you know how much they cost? Nah. To put it into actual context, Coop, you need one of them machines to play all of these in one collected place. So this should have been dropped. Oh, look at the art, bro. Yes. The borders, okay, that's fine. Wait, you need to show an infinite. You need to show what this is. Oh, no, we're not gonna get through this. All right, I'm gonna need a do-over. I'm gonna let this rock, and then I'm gonna say what I got to say about whatever game. All right, I need a do-over. I'm sorry. Right, X-Men Children of the Atom. Boom. That's all Gucci, yeah. I've not got an affinity with this one like I have the others, but it's great to be able to lab this on modern consoles now. Marvel Superheroes. Bro, this and X-Men vs. Street Fighter are going to make me cry, bro. Differently. This is so beautiful to see. As long as it's the arcade port to an extent. Bro, I've actually seen, like... This is so fucking sick. Those 3 games in a row, you could have gave them to me and that would have, I'd be fine. You can leave off Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2, it's whatever. Give me them 3 in a row, but you want to give me these 2 as well, G? Alright, say no more. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's so beautiful to see, man. I want to see it with the filters, though. You know what time it is. Yeah, that's... Bro, I'm whack at this game, but it's going to be nice to play against the CPU. And this I've never played, so this is nice. I mean, it's a beat 'em up. Very Final Fight-esque, so that's always good. But no, I never played this at the arcades or have any, like, experience with it. So enjoy a number of exciting features. So we've got the UI. I'm not too keen on this. Oh, wait, what? We can listen to the individual tracks, Rude Boy. Nice. Then we get the art. Some of the best art ever. Jesus Christ, man. So good. Right. So use training settings to train your way. So this is going to be interesting. All right, you know what? I said I would let it rock, and let me let it rock. Okay, so I got some things to say. Perfect for beginners. Launch specials with a single book. Look. Launch specials with a single button, boy. What are you I said I would let the video rock, but what the f are you doing right now? What are you doing, Capcom? This better not be allowed in online play, bruv. They saw them Fightcade Donnies and said, oh, this is what you want. Save and load as you please. So we've got quick save and save states, the normal when it comes to emulated games and such. So you can get mashed up by Onslaught. They let you view the... That's actually sick. Oh, yo. People are going to be going ham with the reprints then. As soon as these assets come off the game. Because, like, you can buy... You know what? I'm just going to hold the tripod. I am vlogging with a full-on... Look. I'm too excited right now. Still. I ain't going to lie. I'm vlogging with a whole tripod. So, you can buy these marquees online, innit? But they go for a decent price. But... Obviously, it depends on the seller and reprints and stuff. But now this is more accessible. We might see more of that on the marketplace, which is always nice. Not saying it's difficult to get anyway, but just the fact that it's there, because it's gonna be dropping on Steam and whatnot. So I think it's dropping on Steam. I know it's for the Nintendo Direct. That is so beautiful, bro. Rollback net code. Casual matches for laid back battle. Ain't nothing laid back in any Marvel game, so that's a lie. Lobby matches with friends. Yeah, let me talk about this once it's gone, man. Because we gotta free the reel. As much as I love this happening, we've gotta free the reel. That's straight up honesty coming from me in a sec. You get ranked, we get custom, and then you've got other modes. Wait, when you say other modes, have we got? If they put survival and stuff in, yeah, I'm cracked. Like I'm good. Oh, yeah, nah, this is sick. This is sick. I'm going to be able to be a kid again, and that's mad important to me. No date, though. Wait, why can I see PS4? Them man won't let Spider-Man come over to Xbox neither. Pagan Utes, but it's fine, though. So we got PS4, Nintendo Switch, Steam. Cool. So, I'm going to let that play out. That art is beautiful, by the way. Like, that art is ridiculous. Yeah. If I saw this live, I would have broke something. I legit would have broke something. So let me break some stuff down now. Going forward. Obviously, I hope this mic's not too late. This mic seems like it's hella low. Right, so not everybody is gonna have played these games before. It's not everybody's cup of tea. Rare. And I understand. Capcom have milked the re-releasing schedules in recent times. There's how many iterations of Street Fighter 2 to be exact. There's how many combinations of these games that have been ported poorly in a way, and people have the right to be agitated, angry, or mad, or just feeling like Capcom are taking the piss, because they have done. But also, what they're trying to do is always keep the OG players happy, the nostalgia running, make some extra sales on units, rare, cool, whatever. The fact that they've managed to get the license, unless there's changes that we don't know of yet, that's the problem. When this game drops, we might find out that certain things are different, things have been removed, things have been added, things have been changed, so that it's not like the original. That's something we'll have to deal with. However, the fact that they've managed to get from X-Men Children of the Atom up to Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in one whole volume for us to enjoy is what is that's the thing for me that is making me hype and making me happy. Because yes, we have Fightcade, but not everybody knows about Fightcade. Not everybody chooses to go on there. Not to mention the fact that just being able to load this on your Switch on the go, obviously you can download it to anything. Like, I'm not trying to disregard the fact that these games are easily available on PC and mobile devices anyway. They are. That's the cold harsh fact that Capcom haven't gone a long way to do us a favor. However, for people like me that likes to support where possible, to show there is an interest in these games, it's right up my alley. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Yes, I can be a shill for these things. I like to support them, but like, let's be honest. This game in particular, like, if I'm gonna get into the nitty gritty of why this release excites me so much, like I said, I missed out on Marvel vs. Capcom Origins. Marvel Superheroes, as its own title, hasn't been released since then, and before that, it wasn't released on anything else, as far as I'm aware. I don't think it ever had a volume collection on PS2. I'm not sure if it had its own release other than Origins either, and was delisted. So the fact that I get to attain this now, along with the others at the same time, fantastic. But then peel another layer back. Marvel Superheroes and X-Men vs. Street Fighter, in particular, for me, on my weekends as a kid. Yes, it's pulling us on nostalgia heartstrings and all the rest of it again. I get that. But when I see Marvel Superheroes, and when I see X-Men vs. Street Fighter, I see my weekends at my nan's. I see me sitting down. Like, I can run through the day. I can say I woke up on a Sunday morning. I waited. I played in the front garden with my ball. I kept going to the fence. I had to play in the front because the back garden was a mess. And also there was growing veg. I'd go in the front garden. I'd play with my ball, kicking the ball up the wall. Sunny days, whatever. Playing Nan's Game Boy on Tetris, rinsing that. Don't want to play it no more, but I continue to play it because my uncle weren't there yet. Waiting for Sunday dinner, waiting for my uncle to come. My uncle would come with the PlayStation 1, the chip ting, busting up Japanese games. What did he have? Marvel Superheroes. He had X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Me at my nan's on the weekend was not me at home during the week. This is what happens, and this is what I didn't even realise until in my recent years, speaking to professionals. I lived a double life and I didn't even know it. These games that crept into my normal life, that was part of my double life, these mean a lot to me. They take me back there. They take me back to the smell of Sunday dinner when it was chicken, rice and pea, coleslaw, the salad. I bust down the cucumbers where the shells of the cucumbers as gum shields. The punch, the Guinness punch. Shouldn't have been drinking Guinness punch, but it was just Guinness punch. It was a little bit of Guinness. Bang, punch with my Sunday dinner at my nan's. I don't get to relive them times anymore. And, like, I'm going to get emotional. So when Capcom decided to bring these things back and put them together in a volume and cash out on it, I'm down for that because I don't get to I don't get to relive those times anymore. Fucking hurts to say out loud, man. So when I get to relive these times of playing these games just by booting up something and then getting to share that with my kid, whether or not my kid wants to play games or not, but I get to play this in front of them and they get to ask questions about the characters and I get to say, I used to play this when I was younger. It hits different. Oh, yeah. They could have released this without the online stuff and I'd have been happy, bro. So, yeah. It hits different. Like, ain't nothing gonna bring any of that time back, but I get to relive it. And if it means doing it in a collection, then f*** it. Are they gonna be arcade perfect ports? We won't know. Hopefully they are. If they're not, then fuck it same way. Because I'm used to the PlayStation 1 version where you could only use one character, bro. You know what, actually? That's my copy of X-Men versus Street Fighter. That's my copy. On the Memorex disc. It's not focusing up. That's my copy of X-Men versus Street Fighter. Get me? If you know, you know. I ain't gotta say much else. If you've been by the stream, you know I've played these games. I've rinsed them. I've tried to tell people about them. I've tried to get people into them. I've tried to get games. Blubbering mess for a fucking video, but besides the point. That's why these games matter. That's why these collections matter. That's why preserving them for generations after us matter, or it closing the gap in being able to show what we used to play. Obviously, MVC2 and like all of the games have got an active player base to an extent, but it's locked to Fightcade, like, or whatever. Just being able to go to a session and putting this on, or just getting people interested, so people make the transition to Fightcade, like, that shit matters. So yeah, like, am I gonna chill out for it? 100% yeah. Have I got reasons that I want to chill out for it? 100% yeah, because yeah, this video took a turn for the worse, man. But yeah, otherwise, I'm happy. The only thing is, what ports are we going to get? And, like, are you going to ensure that we get arcade quality gameplay? That's my main concern. What are we going to get? Like, where are you going to drop the ball? Are we going to get the Sega Saturn version? Are we going to get the arcade version? If we get the arcade version, are we going to have the ability to play modes that came with the Sega Saturn version? If you get what I mean. Like that sort of stuff. Because there's value behind that. Because it gives you another way to play the game. Like, sort of thing. We can already see from there that that is the same system that they used for the original, the 30th anniversary collection. So if you haven't moved far from that, yeah, the rollback's there, but there's going to be a problem in that as well. But to be honest, like I said, with regards to the reality of the situation, we are going to be playing this game online for a week or two, and then the player base is going to drop. It happens because it's not a modern game. Why are they going to support it like their mainline titles, like Retete? It gives us a chance to play them again, and that's what I'm most happy for. So yeah, I just hope that we don't end up in a situation where the ports of the games are ass. I enjoyed the other collections, so it's whatever. As you can see, I feel a certain way about some of the games on here because of the times that they were released and what they mean to me as a whole. So I'm happy for that. Am I worried that Capcom might drop the ball? Yes, but I'm still going to support this game same way because I have reasons to do that. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna put this out, man. Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, drop a comment and let me know if you're happy about it, or if you'd rather have seen anything else, or if you've never played these games and you're interested. Does it pique your interest? Let me know, man. But yeah, don't take for granted the times that you get with certain games at certain times, because these games and what you can remember surrounding these games when you get to play them, they're actual time capsules. And like, we take a lot of mediums for granted, man. And I didn't realize how much X-Men versus Street Fighter meant to me until I came back to it during COVID, and then remembered the times that I got to play it. Yeah, when you end up, like, not to go back onto the sub story and stuff, but like, the linked feelings and thoughts and memories are because I got to play it at my nan's mainly. And then obviously there was someone always there to play with as well, being my uncle, sort of thing. So yeah, don't take for granted the times that we live in, especially if something gets re-released and gives you a safe way to experience it again, because it can put you right back in the past if you want to remember things for the good, man. So yeah, I've talked for enough now, and as you can see, I'm visibly excited and extremely emotional over a fucking 2D fighting game, but I'm still a bad boy from the bitch, you get me? Alright, I'm out. Peace.